Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my channel, Asteroid Field Productions. This is going to be my first video on the channel, episode 1 to the climbing series that I'm creating, and I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about what you guys can expect from it, kind of moving forward, and just everything like that. So, uh, first of all, my name's Tyler. Good to meet you guys. I'm was huge into backpacking for many years. I did a lot of park hopping around national parks in the country, and eventually fell in love with climbing, and it kind of led me to where I'm at here now. The name of this climbing series is 13A, the Road to Climbing Hard, and basically it's going to capture my journey from being a new climber, which is basically what I am now, and I'll kind of get into my background a little bit more here in a second. But um, it's going to capture the journey from me being a new climber and climbing 5.7s outdoors, all the way to the point where the end of this series will be me filming my very first send on lead of a 513A. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean I'm just going to stop there, but I'm going to focus on that first because that's quite a big feat. I have no idea how long that's going to take me. I'm going to be training in the gym. I will be training like dieting and exercising and just doing my best to get to that point. But I just want to capture it, that whole process along the way, and kind of see my improvements as I go. Um, so also one more thing too, anyone still here who wants to just skip forward, I have chapters down in the video. You guys can just skip ahead to the chapter if you just want to focus on the climbing section of this video. So the format for now that I want in this video is a little section right now where I talk about the climb, and then an unedited, no commentary uh, version of the climb, and then a edited with commentary version of the climb. So for now, that's the format. That could change moving forward, depending if people in the comments have any good suggestions, or I just after a little while, I'm a little worried that I'm gonna get backed up. I already at this moment, like, this is video 1, and I have, I think, 5 or 6 climbs filmed already that are, ready to go out. So I'm afraid I might get backed up, but we'll see. Right now, I just kind of want to stick with this format and kind of see how this goes moving forward and if people like it. But um, so yeah, that's kind of enough about me and what this is about. So this video is going to showcase Sunshine Daydream, which is a 5.7 at the pit in Arizona on the Sun Tower. I discovered the pit in 2024, sometime during the summer, maybe early summer when I first got to Arizona. And it's limestone climbing. It's absolutely amazing here. I might mention this a couple times, but something I really, really love about the pit is that all of the routes already are starting 60, 70, 80 feet off of the ground. So you climb 10 feet up a route, even if it's a short route, and you have all this exposure uh, underneath of you. And as a new climber, I mean, I've been climbing for about 3 years now, but almost all of it has been indoors. I really, really am very new to outdoor climbing. So, right now I have climbed I've sent a 512 on top rope indoors. The best I've sent on lead indoors was like 510. So I've got such a long way to come. The best I've sent outdoors is a 510A, and so that's kind of like where I'm at right now. But anyway, I'm kind of jumping all over the place. Yeah, so Sunshine Daydream, and I'll talk about this more like in the commentary, but this particular route has really helped me develop some skills that I've never had before. It's taught me to be comfortable with exposure, which is something that's really made me nervous with outdoor climbing. And something I feel like these videos can help people with too moving forward is understanding, getting out of that comfort zone and doing that stuff. You will eventually, sooner or later, start to get used to it and feel more comfortable. And then, you know, like me, I'm kind of scared of heights a little bit, or at least scared of falling. So when I get up high, you know, I get real shaky and I get nervous, I get tense. And just since I started filming for this climbing series, I've become a much better climber as far as headspace goes, remaining calm, trusting myself, things like that. So, but I want to thank Sunshine Daydream the most for really being the route that I did it. It's a big, it's close to 100 feet, the route. It's a pretty big route. So, it's very ledgy too, which isn't good. You know, you have that ledge fault potential, and that's not good. You don't really want that. But it's helped me learn to just keep it together. And now, whenever I go to the pit, I'm jumping on Sunshine Daydream to warm up, despite the fact that there's ledge fall potential. And again, to some people, that would be a big turnoff, and I totally understand that. But it's just I've learned to just really love and appreciate this route for what it is. So that's pretty much all I have to say here. You know, this again. So this is the format. So I hope you guys like it. Please let me know down in the comments if you guys think after you watch this for different format options or a way that you think it would look better moving forward. Again, I'm also afraid that I'm going to get backed up on climb videos. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but here in a few months, if I'm just getting more and more backed up, I might find a way to maybe do 2 climbs per video or something like that. But I don't know yet, so I hope you guys enjoy. Coming up next is going to be the unedited, no commentary version of the climb, so I hope you guys enjoy. Ready?
Yep. Climb on. Clipping. Clipped. Clipping. Clipped. Clipping. Clipped. Driving. Oh.
Good?
Yep. Clipping. Big clip, big clip. Oh. Clipped. You having trouble down there?
I clipped it, dude.
Huh? Yeah, I was clipping.
Oh.
All right. Climbing.
Yep. There's a huge loose rock.
Ah. Yeah. Look. All right. Going above the draw. Clipping. More. Clipped. Good. Above the draw. Clipping. Clipped. Clipping. Clipped. Clipping. Clipped. Clipping. Clipped. All right, going above my draw. This thing's long. Clipping. Clipped. Clipping. High clip. All right, I got the anchors. Go ahead and take.
All right, hello everybody. This is the commentary version of Sunshine Daydream 5-7 at the pit. You can see me getting good feet there. This is probably the hardest part of this climb, honestly. It's just a V1 boulder problem right there. Oop, just picked myself up. Just kind of one big power move, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. So for the next few clips here, I'd say it's pretty easy 5-6 climbing to get to a pretty huge ledge up top where you can kind of collect yourself and get ready for that next section. So for these next few videos that I'll be posting, because there's going to be a lot of, I'm trying to get all of the 5-7 climbs out of the way. 8s, you know, so I want to start small and work my way up here, obviously. But for these next few videos during these 5-7s, these easier climbs, there's probably not going to be too much small, you know, nitty-gritty detail to cover. It's just 5-7 climbing. It's just a ladder. I mean, look at these holds. Big jugs that I'm holding on to. Awesome feet. But, you know, just want to cover it anyway. And I will say this particular route, Sunshine Daydream, has taught me a lot. I'm still very, very new to outdoor climbing. And something this route and the pit in general has kind of taught me is, or helped me get better with at least, you know, longer routes, more exposed routes. The pit in Flagstaff is kind of an old school crag, so a lot of these routes are pretty sustained, you know. There's a few. I just sent a 5-9 last week, and it's probably been the hardest route I've ever sent before, at least outdoors. Real quick right there, I have a new belayer. Yeah, you see me kind of having issues there. I've been climbing a lot with new climbers because I don't there's no one out where I live who climbs, so I've been getting a lot of people into climbing. Yeah, so he was having a little bit of trouble there, paying me out some slack while I was clipping. I should have extended that clip too. But no big deal, no big deal. So this section's kind of cool and something I didn't want to talk about. This little rock chute here, fun little stemming. You know, get my right foot there. You can't see it on camera, and then you'll see me pick up my left foot, and boop, and I'm just kind of stemming my way up. Easy, you know, little 5-6 stemming, but fun nonetheless. And once you're kind of out of that little rock chute and you grab this clip here, you are now kind of in the meat and potatoes of this climb. This is, for the rest of the climb here, it's pretty exposed and sustained 5-7 climbing the rest of the way. Just got to get, I'm still trying to get over these boulders here. Once you get through all this, that's when you really get to the 5-7 climbing. And this particular route does not have a standout crux. There's no real crux on this route. So if I had to pick, it would literally be from this clip right here that I'm about to get all the way to the anchors. And I say that just because any new climber tackling this route, they're gonna have issues from this clip onward, just due to exposure. If you're leading it, if you're a leader, it's very ledgy. So again, if you're a new leader, you're gonna be, you know, clenching up a little bit. There's pretty high potential for ledge falls on this route. That's probably the only thing I don't like about it. And there's even a couple sections that are run out a little bit, run out enough that if you were to fall, you'd be in for a bad day. But those are just the lessons that I think that kind of come with this route that I really enjoy. I think this route's taught me a lot. I've kind of learned to love it because the first few times I did it, again, I'm pretty new to outdoor climbing. It was scary as hell. Just being up that high, having those ledge fall potentials. It's just kind of a wonky climb. I don't know how to explain it. At least this section here, but it taught me a lot. I'm super thankful for this climb, and pretty much every time I go to the pit, I do enjoy leading this route. I think it's a really good warm up due to how long it is, and yeah, see, there's a little bit of run out action right there. You would not want to fall here. You'd probably get hurt, honestly. But just keep it together. Trust yourself. There's bomb holds the entire way. Look at this horn I'm about to grab onto here in a second. I think it's right here. Let me see. Yeah. Well, it's here in a second, but you could see it on screen just a minute ago. Just a super huge jug. I mean, that's how it is the whole way. I don't recall any points on this route where you're just like on small feet with crimps, I mean, this is just 5'7" jug hauling. There it is right there. Look at that bomber hold there, So just trust yourself on this one. Don't get into the wrong headspace, and it's fine. It's amazing holds the entire way. So, yeah, again, there's nothing too crazy to point out on this route. Don't want to just keep repeating myself, but, I want to film all these. This is the road to climbing hard. I one day hope to film my first 513 ascend on camera here. And I just thought it would be best to start with all the 5.7s and just watch my progression, off camera. I'm practicing things like, rappels and different anchor techniques. And, there's just a lot of things going on behind the scenes that I hope to just continue to improve on here. So there's the last clip. All anchors from here. And again, jugs the whole way, even from here. You just take your time, find good feet, and keep stepping up on these big old fat ledges. So pretty much wraps it up, guys. Sunshine Daydream, amazing route. This route will always hold a special place in my heart for sure. It's taught me a lot, continues to tell me a lot. So hope you guys enjoy this first intro video. This is the format for now. Let me know down in the comments if you guys think a different format would work out, or if there's anything else that you would like. You just let me know. But for now, this is kind of how we're gonna do it. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.